philosophy for me is, in the game, every time you pull the trigger, make it feel like the weapons that are in real life.
Brandon, we gotta change this, right? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I see what you mean. Translating the look from someone else shooting or you shooting into the feeling of like a game, that's really hard.
I have ever seen in a game, ever. Like, I love these weapons, I love how they look, I love how they feel. I remember thinking like, IW is
team apart. We set out to make like a game that just played better than anything we've had before, and a game that looks better than anything out there. That was our goal. I'm excited to see how we did.
They're one of the teams that playtest the most, so they're playtesting constantly. And it can be grinding, you know, to use the same weapons over and over again for multiple weeks as you're trying to tune it. They playtest stack, so we just make sure that that is cleared for them, that they have whatever they need to be able to do that, you know, whatever resources they need to go and find, research, come up with ideas, try stuff, fail, you know, walk away from it.
creating these legacy moments for future generations and players.
Rainan is legit like the best animator I've ever worked with in my life, like hands down. Ben, one of the most amazing artists I've ever worked with. I think I'm a pretty good designer, but like, you will accept like feedback on like timing and feel, make sure that they're feeling good about what they're playing.
Oh, another one.
Right now I saw sort of a frame rate drop. I could go back and look at it and be like, why did that explosion cause a dip in frames in that moment? He's the only one seeing it.
Yeah, it's only on, did a recoil pass on it.
Cody. Me likey the new Axion. The most stable gun ever.
Does each category need in order for that category to feel strong? And so that's where okay, I didn't get time to do that last time, let's do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time.
We constantly push ourselves. We're constantly saying, what's next?
You might spend 30 hours with a gun, you might spend 1,000 hours with a gun. So having a little thing that makes it fresh, makes it different, is really cool for people.
I think it comes down, it's just that like every detail, every step of the way, we're like, how do we
Capitalize on bringing that small detail into my craft now.
One of those things is the muzzle effects. For our guns to feel good, that has to be in our game. Like that's like a given, right? But it can't have a negative impact on gameplay. So we developed a really cool flash that you want, and we cut a hole in it, like right where you're looking, right where the target's at, so you don't lose line of sight with what you're trying to shoot.
I know I'm excited for the new hipfire changes.
That's a big one, right?
Yeah,
like
huge one.
So first, how would you describe bloom in a game? Like what is bloom?
Ah man, I think it's just
Probably one of the biggest changes I've experienced in our engine in any project we've worked on. Like part that's pretty weak about it. The other one for me is that it have bullets just randomly go off in different directions.
You have more control of your weapon than ever before. You're not gonna get randomness, you're not gonna lose gunfights because of an unknown element that you have no control over. Like you're gonna live and die by your decisions and your skill level.
There's depth of field. Depth of field, it helps you when you're shooting a gun. And we look at that, and then we look at what's happening in-game, and we're like, well, people are turning this off because what we do in-game, our simulation, is destructive to the target. When it blurs outward, can we replicate what it does in real life? We talk a lot about making the game more immersive. Like the goal for Modern Warfare 4 is to really like put the player like in the boots of their operator, make it feel like they're really behind their gun. The framing of the weapon, the movement of the player. We don't just look at the gun moving around on the screen. How does the player's body move when they're doing that thing?
Situational awareness. You walk up to a wall to the chest and that feeling, that immersion.
You look at it and you're like, oh yeah, the gun's like moving around and making room for my body. It's insane, the complexity to it, but the results speak for themselves because it looks so natural that you're like, that's gotta be animated, right? But it's not.
Some of the classic guns.
Amount of debate behind it because we're like, is this good enough? Can we make it better? There's some that maybe stand out a little bit more than others. The core nature of this gun is it's a single action gun, so it's a revolver. This was a way to flip that and make it a super fast firing thing with a cool animation. You can run in, pop, 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 get the quick fires off, and then when someone's coming around the corner, You can ADS and you can get the very accurate long-range shots on it. This is one that's definitely like bringing new behavior to the game. You have a underbarrel rocket launcher that's laser guided. You fire the rocket and you basically tell the rocket exactly where to peer. The Spitfire's an Apex for the PPSH. It went through a lot of iteration. The original idea was like an incendiary underbarrel.
This is one of those ones we were saying, it was you, right, Frank, that had the new idea for it.
Yeah, I was like, that's cool, but I'm like, what if it shoots fire instead?
For me, it was kind of interesting to explore stuff like area of denial and like, hey, I have this extra tool, and then gave my feedback and then wait for these guys to do another iteration of it.
It just kept getting that back and forth until you finally get to that like sweet spot of like, okay, let's just go for it.
We talk a lot about the core weapons group, but there's a whole army of people supporting them. This weapons team works hand
Is supporting